Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius September 4th, 2022. Even though you like to have things planned out and organized, you may find that you have to give up a bit of that control today. Understand that there may be a better way to solve a problem without having to go through the traditional, long-winded methods. Feel free to take a more creative approach to things today and make sure that you allow room for curveballs. Some paperwork regarding business, or any kind of partnership, might need to be executed today. A lot of phone calls may need to be made, but communication should be clear, open, and honest, so you are likely to accomplish exactly what needs to be accomplished. A very intimate and loving conversation could take place between you and a close friend or lover, who might follow the conversation up with a visit to your home. Enjoy your day. This will be an excellent day to become aware of the fruits of the inner work that you have been doing. Inner turmoil isn't lacking at the moment, unfortunately, and it will push you to expose yourself more and more. You can no longer use force. Rather, you are now going to be more accessible to others. You, and everyone around you, likes this very much indeed. You may feel somewhat hemmed in by the role models society currently has to offer. As you struggle to arrive at your own definition of the truly modern achiever, the people around you sometimes criticize your own rather liberated attitudes. Just because their ideas are not in sync with yours in no way invalidates them. If your ideas are a tad too radical, theirs are certainly too conventional. There's room on this earth for both points of view. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. Things just come out badly sometimes, and sometimes your family brings out the worst in you. Keep in mind that they have your best interests at heart. It's okay to tell them how you feel. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. If someone has recently approached you about forming a partnership, it might be well worth your while to give this serious consideration. The energy from the day's planetary aspects is supportive of forming a successful partnership, even if it's not something you've ever really thought of. Sit down and talk with this person. Write out ideas and share plans. Explore this opportunity before discounting it. Trust in your analytical skills to see things clearly. Be calm. Don't get upset, don't try to force actions, be above it all. The vibrations will push you to calmly study the situation today. Put old ideas and relationships that don't help you in the garbage so you can go on more lightly. Make place around you without upsetting the order of things. You will thus be able to think about new projects. This doesn't mean that you have to run toward success, but to be ready for it. Today you are likely to have some nice surprises come your way in your relationships, especially in your private life. Your companions may show their appreciation of you through some surprising act. In any case, you have a very good chance of finding yourself at the center of things, bowing under the spotlights, and dressed to the nines. Accept the applause that comes your way. Bravo! A day after the Moon and the Dwarf Planet series left your income sector, while this has left you with a nose for money and a lucrative sense of direction, this was not the end of planetary activity here. Instead, as Uranus and the North Node regroup, and knowing that they are both here for the rest of the year, their focus is on a growing alliance with planets on the career front just as they are coming together. There are some friendly skies today, with positive conditions on the income and career fronts, while on the other this is a good day for communication, talks, and for personal and professional networking. Ahead of next week's romantically charged full moon and then the moon's return to your relationship sector later in the week, the focus has turned to first having the communication lines open. Having the moon in your communication sector during the dwarf planet series' first full day back here will make it easier to remain emotionally engaged, wearing your heart on your sleeve from the start. Our eyes in the sky. The Scorpio moon connects with Neptune this morning, which could cause some vivid, intense dreams, making it a good day to record your astral plane encounters. The morning could have us feeling a bit out of sorts. Neptune's energy can cause conflict between what we want and how we feel, and it might be difficult to find inspiration in our morning rituals. Luckily, this aspect fades as the afternoon approaches and you begin to feel more optimistic and more like yourself again. With such strong Neptunian energy hanging in the air, it can be easy to lose sight of reality or what's important. We might be drawn in one of two directions today. There is an opportunity to engage in whimsical and romantic notions, or we might feel out of touch or frustrated by the current state of our world. Remember to stay present and in your body today. Look for simple pleasures and allow yourself to relax if you feel your stress level rise. An opposition between Mercury and Jupiter tonight could cause some confusion in the collective energy, and it might be tempting to disconnect a bit. Remember to stay grounded to avoid miscommunication, clumsiness, or forgetfulness. Around dawn, the Scorpio moon trines Neptune in Pisces, kicking the day off on an idealistic note. We intuitively navigate interactions by picking up on subtle body language and vocal cues. Through empathy, we avoid exacerbating tense emotions. People feel secure in our presence, and we are equally comfortable sharing our hopes, dreams, and beliefs with them. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, helping us get to the heart of a matter. With our intuitive powers augmented, we identify and absolve ourselves of unhealthy behaviors and vices that are impeding our growth. Exchanges with others may be intense, but not hostile. We speak our minds clearly and walk away from conversations with a better understanding of how owing into a new time of luck and creativity. You're not alone in what you're doing now. All eyes are on you and people are rooting for your success. This week you're mining your closest friends, mentors, partner, or mate for financial information and support. It may be as simple as a business idea launched over the breakfast table or advice on a complicated new business plan. Either way, you're heading into a new time of luck and creativity. You're not alone in what you're doing now. All eyes are on you and people are rooting for your success.